Hi guys, welcome to Grudy's. Thought I'd do a bit of a Barra update, have some cool shit here, so let's have a look. Right, talk Barra oil pumps. Rightio, so this oil pump is, these gears, these are Planet parts, alright, which are pretty loose, and these are RTS. Now, these are Chinese, these are Chinese. Big difference in Chinese stuff. Now these are actually a copy of the boundaries. Hold on. Rightio. So what I wanted to show you was I've done all the clearances. These come up at 3 thou, which is tight clearance between backing plate. This is Planet Parts backing plate. It's actually pretty good for what it is. And the housing I've done a little bit of porting, but nothing major, just to tidy up, especially around this entry point here. I like to have a nice tidy oil flow, as to say. I did a little bit there and it may cause cracking. We'll see. I haven't taken too much out. Now, Planet Parts, I contacted them. Their Platinum's really good, but these pump gears are crap. Right, so we got... What did I get through there? I got something stupid through here. Where is it? So Planet Parts gears, I'm getting ridiculously thick feeler gauges through. So I was getting, where are we? So that's 0.28. Not a problem, straight in. All right. And it went all out to about 0.42 I could get in there. Now, these, Planet Parts were really good in the side clearance here between top plate. So this clearance was really good. The outer clearance was really good. But the end gear, hold on. Rightio. Now that, right? I didn't have to jam it in there. I still had to work it in there with a little bit of, but 0.45 of a mil. That's half a mil of clearance on those pump gears. Now this one, all right, here, let's stand that up somewhere. We need to stand the phone up so as I can see like this. I'm not very prepared, obviously. All right. So that's out of there. Now these ones, I was more than impressed with these for the money. These ended up costing me $266 with a deal on eBay. Now they have a bit of chamfering on one side and less on the other. Now the chamfering's not the best because you'll let oil pressure pass there, but the amount that you let pass there versus what 0.45 of a mil, 18 thou will let past, that's a lot less. Now these, I'll show you the clearance on these. Rightio. These are quite a tight 8. All right, so 0.20. It's less than half of the clearance of that one, and that's actually quite tight. So it'd be closer to its limits of 0.7, like the 7 thou limits. So these are really good. These are really good on the outside. They're within spec, and they're really, really good on the tip. And they've just got a little bit too much. Hold on, let's see if we can get it to focus. Just a bit too much of a chamfer. So what I'll do is I'll put that chamfer down towards the aluminium body, which will help us to not score up the aluminium body, hopefully. The other side has less. But because they're so tight on the tolerance, what I might do is I might actually polish them. So I might 800, 1200 sheet of glass them, because I can afford to lose a thou from its face. With this, with the plate here, so I'll probably clean this plate up as well just to make sure there's no extra burrs. So yeah, done. Now, onto the pistons. So I got the JEs, and then I've ordered these. Hold on, let's compare. Rightio. JE pins, 150 wall, 5115s. This sucker here. CP Carrillo. Alright. These pins, I don't know if they're 9130s or what, but what do we got here? They are a 200 wall thickness and they're a 22mm straight wall pin, 250. I don't know what they're actually made out of, but they were chamfer pins. They're 200 thick, so they're 5mm, and these are 150. All right, so about 3. The difference is heavier, yes. All right, killer pin, absolute killer pin. But the big difference is that will take a lot more horsepower and flex less than what that will. Now that's what you get with most of the pistons you'll buy is a standard pin. You get a pin upgrade if you want to make more power. So this now means with the CP pins, JE pistons, spool I-beams, ported head, TBRE stage 2 cams, plenum, all the stuff I've got, this will reliably make 400 kilowatts for 5 years. This is going to be a nice build. It's taken a lot to get to this point. I've had to sell a lot of shit that I didn't need anymore, and it's all just so I can have a nice tough daily to tow the car trailer. The money I spent, if I had have had it all at once, I could have probably gone and bought myself a nice, I don't know, a nice BA XR8 ute manual, nice FG XR6 manual ute, something neat, but didn't have it all at once. So this is what we do. As the money's there, you spend it. You make shit as best as you can. Could have used the pump gears that I had. I would have had oil pressure issues. I could have used the pins I had, but I would have had pin flex. Even with the Hypertech pistons, I could have used them as well and still made 400 kilowatts. But longevity is the game. So when you're after longevity and you're after things that are going to last long, you need to spend the money and you need to do it properly. If something's not right, you don't send it, you fix it. This is what building reliability is about. So I'm worried about the oil pump, but not really. I'm thinking with my 7 to 8 thou of clearance at the tip, I should have about 40 or 50 pound of cold oil pressure, which I'll be happy with on idle. And it should go down to about 25 or 30 on idle once it's hot with some 1040. Now I will play with oil viscosity to get the oil pressure where I want. And I don't really want to go anything over about 1550. So this is, when I say 1550, that's motorbike oil. Yeah, I'll use motorbike oil as well. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter what I use. I'll use something that will do what I want it to do with the right amount of additive pack and give me the right pressures that I'm after. So yeah, a little bit of Barra learning today, guys. So yeah, now I've just got spare 250 long, 22mm, 150 pins. Now why that is good? They'll go into a BMW M20 engine, and all I've got to do is chop one end down and re-chamfer. Done. That's how it works, guys. Use the parts you need to make the power you want to make reliably. Spend the money and enjoy the fruits of your labours, hopefully for a long period of time. Hopefully.